In Chenango County, Norwich police have arrested a man following a 5-month-long investigation into a deceased woman. A warning, this story contains graphic details. On May 1st, Norwich police responded to 12 Columbia Street in Norwich for the unattended death of a 71-year-old woman. Upon arrival, Norwich detectives and the New York State Police Forensic Investigations Unit collected evidence from the scene and residents. Following the investigation, police arrested 45-year-old Mark Paul Randall, alleging he performed sexual acts on the victim multiple times over several hours. Randall, who is already a sex offender, is charged with felony tampering with physical evidence and sexual misconduct. Randall was arraigned at Norwich City Court and held on $25,000 bail. Speaking on the arrest, Norwich Police Chief Reuben Roach said, quote, "This was a gruesome act that will negatively affect the family members of the descendant and all officers involved forever," end quote.